I didn't have my microphone on. Oh my god. Fraxy, thank you for letting me know. I've been chatting around here, telling everybody things, but you can't hear me. One day I'll be a professional streamer. Damn it! Anyways, thank you for letting me know, Frags. I can't believe that I forgot to turn my microphone on. I know. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect size. So, what I was saying, that you probably didn't hear, and I'll turn the music down a little bit if it's annoying. Here you go. You might hear it a little bit. Anyway. So what I was saying is these are the boots that I'll be wearing for this costume, this cosplay, because she looks like she's got red soles underneath. And so I looked for a pair of boots that looked similar to what she's wearing, and was working on the armor, the shoe armor, to just be able to go over it, so that I don't have to like glue anything to the boots, because these are 60-euro proper walking lady walking boots. So I didn't want to do that. So the back will be closed with Velcro, so it just looks like that. So you get to see the whole armor. So one of the reasons why I wanted to do it this way is because I wanted to have the armor to be able to move like proper armor would do. Now, as you can see, the old Chicago screws. So first I was going to do split pins, and I was like, Chicago screws works. So I bought some Chicago screws. I estimated the size, and these are quite long. So I bought some smaller ones. So these are the new ones, and they're actually perfect, so I can just replace those. And now you can see the difference between the too long one, because you can see how it spits out, and the one that's perfect over there. And it's like, this works. This is just foam covered with Worbler, because it needs to be looking like armor, so I needed it to be like hardened in principle. So right, looks like other than that they're the exact same size. So you go there, you go through here, and through there, alright. See, that's so much better, and it still moves, so you know, when I'm moving, when I'm walking, I can do without being restricted in my ankles. So this is absolutely perfect. You can see here especially how long that one is. Okay, right. Now I've got 100 of these Chicago screws, so I don't know what I'm going to do with. Luckily the other one let me buy 10. So they're not as much. Come on. Alright. outside. I will have to take it apart again once I finally get a chance of doing some spray painting outside. So I can start making it red. And then once it's spray painted, I can attach the Velcro. There you go. Here you go. So now it's got nice shortened, and we can just literally go on the boot and it can move. Of course, this is the shoe still open and it's going to be closed when it's on my boot, but that's kind of how it looks. So and I've got the other side. So this one has been spray painted. So you can see on the inside it's got the shininess of Pasi Dip. And then these two still need to be doing because they're matte. So you can see this is the grey foam and this is the black foam. But say again, same idea. Put them all together. And we've got a pair of armoured boots. So that's what I wanted to show you because I got it out because I was hoping to be able to spray paint it, but sadly enough didn't work out. So you guys can go back in the drawer with the others. And you can go next to it. So now, once I get there, we'll get there. Done. Let's have some coffee because coffee is important, as you know. So nice. Well, it looks like Henrik went for lunch or something because he's not around. I did tell him. He always complains that he misses my stream. So one of the things I'm going to show you, I've taken a picture, a nice picture of my, I thought so. So the habit that she's wearing, here's the image. This is without the big, I need to take a new picture. This is without the big logo that's now on the bottom of the dress. But I thought I'll take a nice picture. You can see this one on my Instagram as well. Of what I've done so far. I even got pictures of me wearing it with the underlayer underneath it. And it fits. It's a pain to put on. Because the corset belt, of course, requires it doesn't have any front opening, so it's a pain to put on. But it's one of those things. So, but in principle, that is in a minute. What we're going to do is going to seam the bottom. So I hadn't done that yet. That's why I put it on. So I had a good idea where I had to end, or so to what the bottom line was on the bottom, and then I could place the big screen. I'll get it. So now it's got the big. I still need to set it Oh, actually, that's a good idea. I've got the. I need to put it on my big iron though, and I only have my little iron board ready. So this got the big logo on there now. The logo, the order, the emblem, and here is where I have to cut it off. That's the line. Now, what I've been doing. So this is a single piece of fabric that has two sides. I really wanted that because I really didn't want to have two layers. This is going to be a warm custom cosplay anyway, so I didn't want to have two layers of fabric underneath me. So it's got two sides. So it's got the black side and it's got the off-white side. Now, if I wanted to seam this, I mean, I could have just, you know, folded over. But then on the inside, you would have a line, and I wanted to have both sides to be like it is one. You know, this is 40,000 to 40k, so you know, in the future they should have an easy way to have a seam without having to all the mess around. So this is the interesting way of how I put the seam together, and you got a tiny black line. So what I did, so here in the split. The split was going to be interesting because this is a normal seam because it's just two together, so I worked it as a French seam. So again, that it's all white on the inside, so there's no color on the inside, so it's like that. And then of course I had to go from a seam to the edging, so a normal seam. So I've been playing around, and this is my little test piece that I was working on. How am I going to get this done and working? This is the normal seam. So with the seam, French seam works in a way that once you do the two sides together, you cut off one side of the seam and then fold double and double, so it encases the full seam, so it's got a proper nice seam on the inside. That's the French seam. You use that on like see-through fabric as well and stuff like that, so it's a nice little seam so nobody can see that it's like nice. And then I worked on getting the from here to there. So this is a great way of trying to figure out how to do things, but this is also how I'm doing the seam. So what I do is I put the wrong side to the right side, which is really against everything that you think about when you're sewing, and then flip it over so that you get the proper seam, and then on the inside I flip it once and then flip it over so that you get a seam that's like that, so it's the white's on the inside. So what I've learned while doing all these seams already is that to put this seam, single seam, so it's nice on this side, to glue that together with double-sided seam tape, so that all I have to do is fold it over and see it and stitch it, because otherwise it's a freaking pain to try and keep two layers down. So that's one of the things we're going to do first. There's going to be an ad in 3 minutes, so in the meantime we'll go and prepare one of the parts. So this is the edge. Ow, great. Stabbed myself. And I'm going to use the same fabric as on the other side, because it already has the seam here, so I don't have to worry about that seam. So that means I have to cut 1 centimeter. Is it 1 centimeter or half a centimeter? I think it's half a centimeter. That's my... It's half a centimeter. Okay. So we make a mark. Where's my... Oh, go in there. Get my chalk out. So this is where I want the seam to be. had to think there for a second, making sure I do it right. Making sure that this is straight. Yep, that's straight as well. This chalk is not as chalky. So now we can take it. So now it's 14 centimeters. Half a centimeter here. And half a centimeter there. Right, that's my cut line. Right, good. There is an ad. So those of you who are subscribed, hi Frax. You won't get an ad. Ah. Here we go. Right. Have some more coffee. So, this is the problem when you've been doing something, you have done, oh god, I haven't got all the colours out, didn't I? I have to find the colours for this. We'll have to find it. Right, so, half a centimetre, plus half centimetre, plus half centimetre, centimetre and a half. Okay. We have enough fabric if we fuck up, so that's alright. So now the problem is that I need to do something with this seam. I might have to take that part out. And I need to take the second seam on there. Right, everybody that had an ad, welcome back. We're not done much interesting things yet, but all we did was mark off. So we're sewing at half a centimetre, turn it around, and then fold half centimetre in, and then fold it in. So that's why we're making some more markings, because I remember from last time that it's really important to have all the markings. And this is the inside. So this is not visible. Here we go. Right. Now, one of the things I need to do, that I realised I forgot to do in preparation, is finding the colours for the stitching. But we'll have a look in a minute. We're just first going to try and take out this seam. Where are my glasses? There's my glasses. Oh, that's really well tightly. I knew how to freaking. Can I get my thingy in there? Thank you. Can I? Come on. Can't even, I mean. There we go. I have to figure out how to go and do the corner. First, I have to find the colours. Thing is, I've been cleaning up and doing stuff. It's like where everything is always a question these days. Yeah, and anybody else ever cleaned up and put something somewhere safe and not been able to find where the hell you put it? Oh, I used yeah, I thought so. This is glued down, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Didn't okay. So how am I going to do that? I'll have to have a figure out that. Okay, come on. I can't seam it the normal way because there's actually glue behind there. Don't want it to be too bulky. Oh, come on, get out. Ah, here we go. I could take the black out of there. Here we go. There we go. Right. Now. Ooh. First of all, I need to switch that leather needle out of there and put a normal needle in. We will be continuing with the gloves. A2, didn't they? Come on. Go in your hole. Duh. There we go. Right, that's the correct needle. Now finding the correct colours. If you wonder how many colours I have many! Just have to remember which colours they were. I think may have been that one. Yes, I have many colours. You should see my drawers, because I used to buy wholesale. So I used to buy 5 spools of 100 meters from all the colours, and for white and black and white I bought either 250 meters or 500 meters spools. Totally depending on what I was going to, you know, if I knew I was going to do a lot of white or knew going to do a lot of black. Black's always popular. So now I think this is the right colour. Because it's not black. It looks black, but it's not black. It's a charcoal. Yes, that's the right colour. 542. Now, I think the inside colour is this one. No. Doesn't look good either. Damn it. Do I need to... You have an empty spool there. So it could be that it's empty. Is it this one? I don't think so. Where did this one? Huh. Dang it. No, that's not it. Ooh. Don't tell me I don't have this color. Where the hell did I put it? $722. So it is 722, not 772. So it is this one. Pretty sure this is the box because it's not in my normal collection. 722. That's 722. Okay, no, that might be the one. Yeah, that's the one. Right. You go back. I really should put this in my drawer with all the rest. So, the question is, it must be this one then. Yes. Need that spool. Right, we found it. I should have done this before I started, but you know. Sometimes things don't work out the way. Oh. Right, so that's the back. I want the front. And we'll iron that straight in a minute. Let's. Yeah. Right, so going to do the corner. Oh, come here. Stay there. I have to think about that. Because, so say we're putting it the other way around. Okay, okay. Okay, okay, so I need to take out this part. And then when it's folded, I can put it underneath that and fold that over. Because I can't do that with this. Oh, my brain hurts trying to figure this one out. I can put either... No, because that would work. Otherwise you get like 2 layers, and that's not what I want to have. I think it's nicer if this side goes over that side, because then I don't have to have this. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I can take this part off. Okay. If it's wrong, I still have enough fabric left over to do it again, of course. So I didn't want to have 2 layers of 2 folded like that, so that makes sense in my head. Whether it's going to work, I don't know yet. We'll find out in a minute. So we're going to have to... So that's where it's going to be. So I have to make it still about there. Excuse me. Right. Is that correct? Yep. Now, see if we can rip it open still. Yep, okay. too small for my seam ripper to go underneath, so I have to be patient. Okay. A little more, because I have to get it underneath properly. Right, okay. How much is that? That should do. Alright, do it on this other side. Come on. Come on, get loose. There we go. A little bit more, I think. Yeah, a little bit more. Here we go. Right. So that should work. Right, so I need to install the remove the black. Right, so I need, where's my little, I broke my little, I had a little iron board and I accidentally stood on it while I was cleaning. Now it's broken, so I can't stand it upright, so I'll have to put it like that for now. Alright. There we go. So now we're doing the weird thing where we're putting the opposite sides. Normally you put the right sides together, but now you're doing the opposite. So oh, should I actually put some of this stuff in first so that it's folded over? Actually, let's do that. So you can see this fold here. Ah, that didn't work out. Come on, go back on your... I have a wireless iron and it's a little bit of a pain to try and put it back in. So that one went okay. So much harder when it's not upright properly. Should be half a centimeter. Yeah. Making sure I'm not fucking ironing my fingers. Steam that in place. So now we have this magic material. It's double-sided tape. I have to make a little there we go. I might have to make it smaller. I can't find my little scissors. Right, let's see. Don't want too much. Because otherwise it will stick to this iron. And we can't have that. Right, let's see if this works. Let's move all this off. So this is the like hiding seams without stitching. And that will make it just 10 times easier to actually stitch the seam together once I do it. So that one's in there. Okay. That's too big. You would think with this canvas that you just, if you iron it, it will stay there, but no. Just a warning for those of you that might get ads, you will get an ad in a minute. Oh, for God's sakes, why don't you stay there? Stay in. Thank you. Right, see you on the other side in a minute. In 10 seconds, you'll get an ad. If not, then, you continue to watch. No, come on, get in. Right, so this is the one that's going to be folded inside. So I don't have to try and hold 2 dozen things at the same time. Can you stand there for a second? Thank you very much. Right, let's put this together. Here we go. Let's put this on here. Right, welcome back everybody that had it at there we go. Right, let's make a mark where half a centimeter is. If I can find, where's my chalk marker? Why do I always, it's not even that big of a desk. Why do I always lose everything? Just on the inside of that. Alright, let's see this. Now, Come here. Right, so. Hey JR! Welcome back. We're doing just a little bit something else. Because, you know, sometimes you need to do something else to get motivated to do the one thing that you really get frustrated with. So, the gloves. So we're working on the seams on this dress that I've got already. So, because I make special seams, that works. Let's here it is. The only thing is I broke my little board, so my little iron board. Ah. Oh, there it is. Right. I should have. I think I've done something wrong here. Yes, I did something. It should have been opened. Right. Anyways, let's figure out how we're going to make this corner nice and neat. Right, so that's why. So this one needs to go. So this way, the way I've done it means that I have the same color on the inside instead of having the outside color. This is the only thing that's slightly weird when you're working with a two-sided fabric. So go on there. So how am I want to do it underneath. So I can cut this part. So first of all, I need to make sure I go all the way to the end. This is like figuring things out real time. Like literally. I really should use this chain and not put it down because I keep grabbing for my glasses and they're not there. Right, so fold this out, fold this straight. Okay, right. You need to go there. this without stitching that part together. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Okay, no. Ha 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 ha. But how am I? So the problem is when you're working on this corner, to have a nice quarter, but it's going to be really weird because I need to be able to fold, but then it becomes really thick. So I'm trying to figure out a way of doing that without it becoming really, really thick. Now I think one of the things is that because this is going underneath, I don't need this corner. So if it goes wrong, it goes wrong, and I'll redo it. Here we go. So I don't need, because that goes underneath there. So yes, okay. I've done something wrong here. It's not double. It's only 1 centimeter I needed, not 1.5 centimeters. Right, okay. No, it's... why? Okay, I'm pretty sure I made a mistake here. And this is because, you know, when I did this, it's almost a year ago when I did this. So, to make the nice seam, so we've got the two together, so that here, when I fold this over, you get the nice seam. Or I'll just leave it a little longer. Instead of having the little, have it like that. It's not straight, so that's okay. I'm taking it apart. I'm going to try this again. I'm not happy about how I did it. I have another idea. Right, let's take this apart. I'm sorry about this. This is literally, you know, doing things that, you know, I haven't done before, even though I'm, you know, experienced seamstress. I've never, like, worked with two-sided fabric that has two different colors. So... Come on, go out. Seam ripping! The one thing everybody seems to be doing a lot when you're a seamstress. By the way, JR, I hope you're having a good weekend. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that, JR. That's such a nasty thing as well. There's so little you can do about it. I hope you're resting. Yeah, taking it easy. Must be a scary thing as well. Yeah. And it's not the same. It's different for different people as well. I mean, just saying you have epilepsy doesn't mean it's the same as the other person who has epilepsy. From my experience with friends that have, you know, different diseases. Anime! Hi! Well, I'm seam ripping. if that says it all. By the way, your venti. Oh no, I'm just trying something and it's like it didn't work out the way I wanted it, so it's been a while since I did this. I'll show you when I got it off. By the way, your Fenty cape is so amazing. So it should work now. I mean, Well, it was on the original, but I should have actually done it on a tester piece. But yeah, I thought I know this. This is the problem when you work with a two-sided fabric. It's slightly different making seams than when you have two layers. You got an inside and an outside. Yeah, it looks amazing. The hand embroidery that you put on it is. By the way, so for everybody that if you want to follow, but I only stream once a week. Anime streams a bit more. So if you want to see somebody else making cosplay, they are actually an amazing seamstress. Seamer? Nair? What's the English word for it? I don't know. They also do hand embroidery. So oh, a tailor, that's the word. I'm my brain is not present. I managed to stream for like 20 minutes, I think, with my microphone muted. It wasn't until Fraxi said, hey. Yeah, so anime is actually studying, fashion. So learning all the proper bits. Oh, I hate seam ripping. It takes so long. Especially if you can't do the normal zip like you do. But yeah. Assume you not have heard anything from that cosplay thing that the MC Crofts was talking about on Twitter. And I haven't heard anything other than that they were asking for things. Yeah. I thought I needed a break from glove making, so I thought, it's time I put the bottom seam on this dress, on this habit, cloak, whatever you call this nonce thing. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It just depends on what it's going to be, because if it's like going to be very short period, I won't be able to do my Sister for Battle cosplay, because this is going to take me a few more months. But I can do my my Ship Mrs. Brahms cosplay. Will require just more seaming, more sewing than armor making. So right. So as you know, this is two-sided fabric. So one side is black, one side is white, and I've been trying to figure out how to do the corners to make them just as nice and neat as these seams here on the side. So yeah, that's the thing. Who is the third party? It's interesting that they ask for EU people. Okay, so let's. Oh, there. Of course, it's on the floor. Why is it not on the floor? Oh. There you go. So what I'm thinking actually is just use this piece, don't cut anything off. And then we'll figure it out once it's on. Yeah, I mean, There's not a lot of EUs. I mean, there is. Oh, this doesn't fit now. Or does it fit? Yes. I mean, there's a cosplay competition here in Poland. But something European, I mean, that would be interesting to see. Right. So let's try this again. Let's just use this whole piece because it doesn't matter. It's just a little bit shorter than I want it to be, and let's do this because I already used that bit. Okay, so pins. I just, like I said, I mean, well, okay. If it was long, so like if it says it's going to be in October, then I could probably do my Sisters of Battle, but it depends whether it's going to be in the UK. Because if it's in the UK, I can't bring my Sisters of Battle because it's massive cosplay. I was wondering, if I have to travel with Ship Mrs. Brahms, the wig is massive. The wig is the big thing. And I wonder if I can pin the wig to the head and just carry it in my hands. I don't know how I'm going to carry that. And an ad break's coming up, which means that we've been streaming for a while again. So yeah, I've been streaming for an hour and a half. So there's another ad coming. I think I won't be able to fit on the seat. The wig is for Ship Mrs. Brahms. This is Ship Mrs. Brahms. This is Ship Mrs. Brahms. So this is a massive wig. It's really high up as well. Yeah, I don't think people will be interested in me. Besides, wearing a wig is really difficult. Yeah, it's think beehive, 1800s, 18th century beehive idea. That's kind of what it is. So it's really cool, but yeah, we'll have to figure out. Oh. Also, I'm going to have to order some extra RAM for this computer, my streaming PC, because that's, I think, what stops me from being able to plug another USB port in with my other camera. So yeah, not a problem. I mean, I already have 8 gig in it, so just buy an extra 2 times 4. Well, I have to check what it is that's in there. Right, let's try this again. Oh, 30 seconds for those of you who are not subscribers and who get ads. You get an ad. Probably for about, I don't know, 3 minutes usually. 2.5 minutes. I don't know. I haven't checked my settings in a while, so see you in a bit, people. Those of you who are subscribers, like JR and Fraxy, they don't get it. Yeah, so if you want to throw a subscription my way, yeah, use Prime, then Basil pays for it. Right, so getting a free facial here. Oh. Okay. So, I was thinking. So if I cut this off, and I can do this, I still need to go under as well. That's not too bad though. Still wondering. So this is the dilemma I'm with at the moment, anime. So what I do is I put the inside against the outside, so that when I turn it around, it's like this. But I'm having to figure out how to do these corners and still have it like nice. I don't want it to be too long. Centimetre, I think that's about a centimetre. It is. So if I make a mark at 2 centimetres, done. Come on. Mark. And there. Right, so cut that there. So that would work, but now I need to make that corner is not nice yet. Should have made that one flat, because now there's Okay, I have an idea. Yeah, I know. And I'm one of those people that's very visual as well, so I have an idea. So I can 1 centimeter from there. Till about there. So that's already. Come on, go in. So 1 centimeter here from there. Yeah, about there. A little bit less than that, okay. Okay, yep, that works, that works. So now I need to just quickly see if I can remove some of this thickness. Just this little corner. There we go. Because that makes that, yep. Alright, so remove that little bit, so remove some thickness. Okay. You go there, you go there, you go there. Right, so now that's the only way I can do it. Still thick on the corner. I don't think there's any other way I can do it. Actually, I can probably take a little bit more off here. Only a tiny bit. I mean, the only other way would be bias. If it doesn't work, bias binding. Because in basically what I'm doing is bias binding. Yeah, what I'm doing is bias binding. Just need to. That's about a centimetre, I think. That's exactly a centimetre. I think that's the only way to do it. That way it's okay in the corner here, and it's unless I fold it this way. That's actually better. Okay, so I need to make it till there. That makes it better. It doesn't make it as thick. I don't know if my camera picks it up. Means it's a little longer, but I don't mind that in the bottom seam. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. We figured it out. So, again, I'm gonna take some here. First of all, take that bit in the middle out, so make it thinner. Oh, I'm dropping something on the floor. So yes, I mean, I could have, you know, done more research before I started streaming, but now you get all the thoughts, all the way of trying to figure things out, and why sewing is not as easy as people think it is. The amount of people I have, since when people find out that I can sew, a lot of people are like, oh, can you know, shorten this, do this or do that on my clothing. And it's like, no, I fucking I hate doing anything on clothing that's not my own, where I can wear it, look at it, and then redo it. But doing it for other people, oof, no. Okay, you go here, you go here. This goes in, this goes this way, and then I said move it in until against there. Yep, that's it. Get a little bit more of come on. Why? So fold this over. You go that way, you go that way, you go that way. Excellent. And then instead of going all the way double, move it double against the thing over there. I think that works. Yeah, I think that works. Where's my gribby grabby things? Without trying to burn me. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They don't want to pay someone, and they're like, "Oh, you can do it. It's not that difficult." Yeah. I had someone ask me to put a button on. I said, "Why can't you put a button on?" I said, "I don't have thread and needle." So the next day, which this was at work, I brought thread and needle. I said, "What colour is it?" "It's black." I said, "Thread and needle." Brought it to them and said, "Here you go. You can now do it." Yeah, exactly. Well, I hate alterations. I'm not a big fan of doing alterations. It's just one of those things. It's very different designing something. 1.3. I need to do it on here, don't I? Damn it. Yeah. You know, the bad thing is, it sounds maybe terribly not feminist for me, but she was a girl as well, and she didn't know how to put a button on. I said, "What did your mum teach you?" Right, see if this is... Okay. Right. I think I've got this sorted. Is this as well 1.3? Because you'll see it's freaking different again. There you go. I need another drink. Oh, I am so freaking blind. Go. It's... Right. At least now that I've done it. Oh, fuck. Freaking hell, the time goes fast. Only because my thingy said, it's time for another ad break in 10 minutes. I'm like, Jesus Christ, have we not just had one? But apparently we're half an hour further again. That's the one. Yeah. All right. Oh, JR, thank you so much. That's your second sub in the channel. I think half the subs in my channel are now you gifting subs. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. So, now, let's see. Ah, there you go. Right, if this works, then we just have the other side to do. I really was hoping I could get some more time on spending on the gloves as well, but I guess not. Go in your basket. Ah. There we go. Did that go okay? I think so. It's gone a little bit funny there. Let me take my pin out of my mouth so I can actually talk better. Why? Why? That's so annoying when that happens. It's all crinkled up there. That side is okay. But now, like, part of the seam here is gone haywire. Ah! Hate it when that happens. It's from here. Damn it. Right, so let's take this off and do... why does this always happen? Yes, Anime, you've been gifted a sub. That means you won't get the ad. It's coming in less than 5 minutes. This is the highest amount of subs I've had ever. 4. I've usually been like around 1. Oh, come on, go off. Right. It's got all funny in there. Right. So let's... Oh, this is going to be a pain to do. Yes! It's so much fun when that happens. I mean, for me, this is kind of me being forced to do my cosplay. Because if I don't, I have a tendency to sit on my ass and watch another movie. So yeah. Okay, right. So that's stuck there now. And that's... So that can't move anymore. And I should really do that on the other side as well, so that I can go in between. Oh, come on, go. Right. Anybody? Anybody that's talking at the moment to me here has now subscription, so you're all staying. I don't have to worry about you when you go into the ad break. Everybody else, yeah. Come on. Here we go. There we go. Right. So, let's seam rip again. But at least, you know, we're getting there. I guess I just have to press it better, or use my secret weapon. Come on, seam rip. There you go. Alright. There we go. You can't get rid of it. Yes! It's just cool to see as well people have the little straight jacket on their name now as well. So it's like... Right, so how can I get this to work properly? Right. You go in there. Oh, frax. So why is this not working the way I want to work? You go... Actually, I have an idea. Mark. Why Why are you not working properly? There you go. Right, 1, 2, 3. 1. See, that one was fine. So that side was fine. Right. So that one and that one was fine. Right. Yoink. So let's see if I can get this to work. Where's the bit that I just cut off before? Probably thrown it on the floor somewhere. Oh no, there it is. Ah, come on. So this is my secret weapon. This is double-sided seam tape. So it's just glue on a piece of, well, I don't think it's got anything on it. I just noticed as well this one is not straight. Ah! Maybe it's me being just too finicky with I like things to be perfect, but I just want you to lie there. There I say. I guess I'll glue you down. Ah. Don't come here. So hopefully you don't move when I'm sewing you. Okay, that's one. And now do the other side. On me again. The problem is it's so small and so see-through. then do the in-between. Ow. And nobody has to know that I had some help trying to put this seam down. Water. Here we go. Right. Damn it. Why does nothing go the way I want it to go today? It's been really one of those days. So let's see if I can get this to go where I want it to go here. Right. Sorry if I'm squinting, I should have put my glasses on. Alright, now let's hope if I turn it around, it looks good. Yes! Not perfect, but it's better than it was. Let's call it done. Well, I need to go down. A small piece. Oh. Yeah, it's straight-ish. Again, here, it's the problem when you're doing this kind of seaming, because you can't see what's on the other side. But it will do. It will do. Still, I mean, it looks like, I mean, it's two-sided fabric, and it's you know, I just need to wash out the marks. Let's put that corner back on good. Ugh. Best thing I ever bought is my desk bin. Got a little bin that's on my desk to put all the little wires and threads and things in. So this can go in there, and this can go in. There you go. Alright, and do this side, that's perfectly through. Right, now now it's absolutely certain it won't get loose again. Go, pull the strings. Is it nice? No. No, it's not perfect, but it'll do for now. I mean, that's not the prettiest of sights, but right, so we've got the bottom side to be done, which is a lot longer. I purposely made it a little bit longer than the other side. So we can take a measurement. How much I've taken off here? The wrong way. Nine and a half centimeters. And the thing is, it's not straight line. This is actually a curve. Just remember actually, write it. 9.5. Irony. So I made this not fully straight, I think. Yeah, it goes up a bit. But still could do it at 9.5 centimeters. So I just want it to be a little bit better than the other side. So I might have to think about this for a little while before I do that again. Yeah, so it's not, as you can see here, that it goes up a little. So I think that's nicer when you're running around with it. Everything always falls on the floor, and I have a massive table and it's always full. Right, so really, really wonder how I'm gonna do. Yeah, because the backside is like a bit more like a cape, so it goes a little bit more up. So I think if you make it straight, when it's like it's going in a triangle, the back. So I thought making it a little bit more round, like a cape, would be nice. But I'm still not 100% happy how this looks. That side actually looks okay. So why does that side look horrible? Actually, that side doesn't look bad, so it's just this side. I think, yeah. It's not straight either, because it's somehow moved. Yeah, because I started there. Yeah, you're right. That's what it is. And I thought by having it stuck, it wouldn't move, but it has moved. Also, I think I didn't clean up some of the mess. I'm sorry. I'm fiddling and doing and I should have maybe put the sides straight in before I went that way. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking that. Just go the other way. Because you already have a guide from the previous line, so you can just actually go. Also, I think it's because I didn't clean up the little remnants of the seam ripping. Let's clean this properly. God, I think I need a +2. But I like this frame. It's originally 80s, these glasses. It's a mess. That's why I don't like this. It's a mess. So let's clean this up so I actually got nice and clear. Although I might just why Why do I have black thread here when I don't have? There shouldn't be any black threads here. There we go. Nope, nope, still have threads there, so maybe... Ah, almost. Alright. I think that's better. Right. Okay. Right. That's cleaned up now. I think that's a lot better. Right, okay. I said that 3 times now, but hopefully. Don't know how many times I did this, but so let's see if I can go that way. Nope. So in the opposite direction, so it doesn't. Right. Ah, sorry, take a pin out of my mouth. Alright, so I need to now go straight down that way. Yep, I mean it's still not the prettiest, but it's workable. Will I get the perfect scheme on it? No, but that'll be it. It's fine. Right. No worries, anyway. Take care of yourself always, as always. I'll be here for another 20-ish minutes, and then I'll be having to go as well because I need to eat something. Right. So we won't be able to we'll finish this back scene on another day because I think that will work. I need to heat set that still. But I think yeah, I mean it'll do. It'll do. So, I need to make a line here. Right, somewhere like that. Now that we have a good idea what we need to do, I need to... this doesn't work. It works on a straight line, but not on a curve. Because I need to make this way around. So what I did before is I cut it off in a potato chair, but that doesn't work. Can I go this way around? Maybe this way? Ah, that way works. Excellent, that way works. Right. However, it's longer because this is the longer part. So I would have to do another one of these. Because if I put this one on here, see, it's too long. Actually, no, yeah. So I would have to do another one of these on the right spot where this one's supposed to go. Unless I have an idea. So let's see if this works. Let me try something. I'm wondering now if I should brain do this because it's curved. You should use bias banding, which is slightly different than what I'm doing now. Yeah, well, let's just have to amend it. Yeah, it's so weird. Oh, come on, go in. I need to figure out where the middle is. One middle is here. Since the seam is on the inside, thinking I just make a seam there. Yeah, that would work. And it must be this way that I have to seam it, sew it, because that's the inside. Okay. So this is real time figuring shit out. The fuck? Okay, alright. So right. Yoink. Alright. So what this will do is I don't have to redo the ends. And since this seam will only be on the inside, so it won't be seen, really, might as well do it that way. I'll just have to... Don't tell me I have to throw it on the floor again. Be right back. Oh. And the other side. Come on, do it. Do it. Cut it a little bit too short. That's my fault. Here we go. Right, so oh, for God's sakes, never mind, it fell. So right, so now we can figure out how to do this. I have to loosen this up so it's wider, right? And then once I put the sims in, we'll figure out the rest next time. Ah. What the hell? Why are you doing that, light? It's like you're changing color. That's long enough. Ow! Damn it. No blood. It's okay. Right. About there. Okay. So that one can go straight that way. Oh yeah, shit tons. Yeah, this is like little what I'm doing at the moment. So let me show you the picture that. So this is the one I'm doing. So the gloves and the habit are done. So the cloak underneath. I still need to do all the armor. So the shins, the thighs, the upper body, the shoulders, the backpack. So that's all foam stuff that I still need to do. But I can't do much of that until I can go outside and when I need to sand things. So I can do a lot of stuff here. But then when I need to do sanding, I can't do it in this room. I have a cat and a reptile, so I can't have this fine dust from sanding, so I have to do it outside. And then also it needs spray painting, it needs covering. I'll show you in a minute the boots, the boot armor, because you were probably not here in the beginning. That I have partially done and that I need to finish. But again, waiting on. I did buy a really large plastic container from IKEA that I want to turn into a spray booth. But I haven't had the time yet, so. Right, so let's pin this on and then we can show you the shoe armor and then we'll go raid someone because I will need to go and have some food. Right, so yeah, there's probably a couple of more months work on this. That is if I'm, I'm not going to start working more on it. Play less video games and work some more on this. We've got Easter soon, so I could ask for an extra day off. So I am off on Wednesdays. And I think you got Good Friday is off and Monday, the Monday after is off. So if I ask for 2 days off, I'm off 5 days. So that could be a good one. 6 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. I think I did that last year as well. Rodan! Oh no, I was just talking about going to raid someone because I'm about to be finished. Hello everybody, welcome. I'm Hebe and welcome to the Asylum, and I am working on some cosplays. So, and there's an ad break in 10 minutes. So what am I doing? I am working on a cosplay. This is the cosplay I'm working on a Sisters of Battle. We've been working on the cloak, which is a frustrating part of this build because it's fabric that is two-sided. So you can't just fold it over and make a seam. So I have like French seaming and all kinds of difficult seams in there. So I was working on the bottom of the cloak. So now I've got this nice little seam. Because I didn't want to have it just like this and have it on the other side have partial black. I wanted to have it like proper white, as if it's, you know, there's 40k. They don't need seams in 40k. So yeah, I'm working on that. So this is the other side I'm working on at the moment. This is the bottom. And I was just going to say I'm going to stop because I need food. I am hungry. And it's as well for you, Dan, if you need to go and have a drink and food and all that sort of malarkey, go do that. But what I'll do, because I was just going to do this now anyway, to show some of the other stuff I'm working. So to show you, this is the cloak that I'm working on at the moment. I'm just doing the bottom seams because it's not there. Hi Motwork, yeah, it's that time when everybody either stops streaming to go get food, and then the next part of streaming are people that will be streaming after that, you know, in the evening. So things that I've been doing already. So I've shown this. Oh, there it is. I was like, where did I put it? On the floor. So Dan, you asked, not Dan. JR asked about what I've done already. So I got this out of the system, out of the box that I have all my partial parts and bits in there. So this is the shoe armor. So what is it? It's just plain old palladium walking boots. So hopefully I'll be able to, because she's got red boots underneath. And I didn't want, these are €60 worth of shoes. I didn't want to glue anything to them. So I was working on ideas on how to do this. So what I done. So she's wearing, let me put her on again. Her boots have armor on it. And I wanted it to be so that you could actually move. So this is actually movable with the whole foot. So that I'm more, if you made this solid, I wouldn't be able to walk or even bend over and do something. So this is what I did it. So it's together with Chicago screws. So there's little screws on the inside. I first thought about using split pins, and then I thought that's not really solid. So this way as well, that if something breaks, one part breaks, this part breaks, I can just take it out, loosen up the bolts, and then I can just go through and replace it with something else. So yeah, so this is the shoe armor. And it's going to have Velcro in the back, so it, you know, I can properly close it. So yeah, I'm still waiting on the better weather to go and spray paint, because this one has been protected with Plastidip. This one is not protected yet, so that's one of the ones. So that's one of the things I've been working on. That's what I want to continue working on. So we finished off the cloak, the one that I've got here. The belt, it's a proper corset belt with metal bones, whalebones, bones. So that's a pain to put on your own, but that's why the strings are really long. And one of the things I'm working on that I have not got near me, it's on the back there, is I'm working on the chainsaw that she's carrying, and it's going to be made with an actual soundboard with speakers in there. So with a little Arduino soundboard, so that when I press a button, it makes the sound of the actual sound of the chainsaw. So you'll hear it rattle standard, like do 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 do. And I will gonna make it that another button that when I press that second button, I can do like this, and it will make the sound as if I'm cutting through someone. You know, it's 40k. It's a bit gory. To show you what how that works. So this is not the one I'm using for my cosplay. This was a test. This is a bolt pistol, and the one that she's holding is a bolter, so it's a bigger one. But this was my first test in working with. Let me see if I can do it in this way. So this was my first try in making a foam weapon. So that's part foam clay, part foam. Again, this is another one that needs to be finished. Again, today was really nice weather. It's about 15 degrees outside, but it's raining quite badly, so I couldn't do much. So this is you know, one of the tests that I did of how to make this. This was my very first foam project that I did. So next week I'll see if I can get the chainsaw out, so I can get that ready and there. But yeah, once I finish with the habit, cloak, whatever you call it, I'll be looking at continuing with the shoes. Only need, so I'm painting with Plasti Dip because it's flexible paint, because the shoe needs to be able to move. So this is the color that it's going to be. This is just one layer. It's going to have another layer on there. But this is this paint. I need to test that it works on it. So it's paint, but I can bend it. Oh, I broke the warbler, but not the paint. So this is one of the reasons. Well, you shouldn't bend this way, because that's what it is. But you can bend it. Luckily, this is just a test piece. This was just a test piece to see if the color is right, and it would work on warbler. But that's what I'm going to do with the shoe. This is what I'm going to do with the shoes, so that they will be red as well, and then the Velcro clothing in the back. So I can very easily, and at least this is not a Sisters of Battle with heels, so I can hopefully walk a long time in this, because this is quite a cumbersome cosplay that I'll be doing. My Ship Mrs. Brahms cosplay is going to be less involved in regards to armor. She doesn't have that much armor. She has some weapons. She has a cloak. It's mostly sewing. She just has a massive wig. That's going to be an issue, but we'll see that. I think this is Ship Mrs. Brahms with the massive beehive. But yeah, this will be a lot easier to walk on because they're actually proper walking boots. So I'll be working on that. So yeah. But I need to eat something. I've been going for almost 3 hours and I'm getting hungry. So can I snooze? Can I snooze my ad? Yes, I can snooze the ad. Because I am going to have a look and see if I can raid someone. So send everybody with you. But yeah, interesting that you just raided me as I was planning on raiding myself. Is somebody available? Let me see. Oh, we may do that. So MC Croft is... What is she doing? She's a body painter. She has... she was a judge at the TwitchCon cosplay, and apparently she asked about EU cosplayers that stream. So yeah, might as well raid into her and have a look at the body painting that she's doing, because it looks very interesting. If I can find my raid button. No, that's the wrong one. This one, right? Yes. So yeah, that looks absolutely interesting. Oh, she's doing Poison Ivy, I think. Yeah, that's interesting. Right. So, there we go. Here we go. So, say hello to MC Croft when we get there. M Croft. Like I said, she was asking about cosplayers that stream on Twitch in the EU. So that's me. So we'll find out soon, hopefully, what she's doing. And or what was the whole thing about that, so we will find out. So say hello to her when we throw in, and I will see you next week, probably with the same chaos. I keep saying every week I'm trying to pre-plan, and it never happens, so just expect chaos. It is the asylum, so that's why. So I will see